car the RCF is based on, the RC350? Well, it comes in a base model, an F Sport, which is the fun, sporty one, and then there is the Sports Luxury, which is the top model version that we're in right now, that is meant to be the ultimate in Lexus luxury. Now, of course, luxury cars need to be well appointed. Now, you guys can read the brochure, so I don't need to sit here for the next half an hour telling you what it has and what it doesn't. In fact, anything it doesn't have, I've probably never heard of or isn't relevant. Oh, hang on. It doesn't have heated and chilled cup holders. It's about the only thing I can think of that I've found with this car. Now, it's incredibly luxurious, but what does it drive like? Well, like the RCF, it is kind of heavy. Now, you don't notice at low speed, you're too busy being cocooned in luxury. When you start driving it at medium speeds, it does feel a little heavy and cumbersome. Now, being stuck in suburbia for the last 10 days with this car, I've had the chance to drive it fast. So I brought it to one of my favourite bits of road to find out if this car is any good if you decide to take the scenic route for a family trip away. So let's go into Sports Plus, let's manually control this thing, tip it in, and you can actually feel as the car leans further onto its suspension, it actually feels more confident, and that's good. So at medium speeds, it feels a bit soft and doughy. Brakes are better than I expected, but once you lean on it, the confidence is there. I mean, the car is prone to understeer, but it is a heavy luxury car, and that's probably what you want. It hasn't got the power to kind of drift anyway, but man, that's pretty good. Now, one thing about Lexus and Toyota is they're very good at making a car feel fun. And this car, even though it's heavy and it's not a performance car as per se, it's still fun to drive fast with the twisties. Now, I'm not driving this anywhere near as fast as I could drive the RCF, but you know what? It's still kind of fun. It's not stressful. I just feel like I'm driving fast in luxury, and it's good. Well, let's do it again, shall we? I've already driven through here for the first time, and now I want to try it again. Now, you can feel the understeer when you're starting to push, but it's not a big hindrance, to be honest. Brakes are better than I thought. Don't know how long they'd last with a car this heavy though. It's pretty good. Now, after you've had your spirited drive through the twisties, you can just put it back into eco mode, back into automatic, and you're a luxury cruiser once again. So does the performance match the dollars? Well, yes and no. It's no performance car, but it is a fantastic luxury car. But it does have enough performance that if you decide to take the scenic route, well, it's fun, and that's really the most important thing. You're not going to the track with this, so lap times are irrelevant. All that matters is you enjoy driving it fast through the twisties. And you know what? It's fun, and that's really all that matters. So what are the car's bad points? Well, to be honest with you, the bad points is probably because you've bought the wrong car, or they're purely subjective. The back seat's pretty much non-existent. You can't fit a baby capsule, and any child over the age of 1 is going to be kicking your seat the whole time. But you don't really buy this car if you've got kids or if it's the family car. So that's just a poor choice. It's difficult to get in and out in tight car parks, but hey, if you don't want that, don't buy a coupe. But I've got to say one thing about the Lexus RC350. It does what they designed it to do pretty much perfectly. Now, it wouldn't be a review without talking about how it compares to other cars on the market. Well, to be honest with you, I've never driven any of the Euro cars that are a competitor to this right now. Why? Audi, BMW, and Mercedes have never given me any press cards. So until they do, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best luxury two-door GT cruiser on the market right now. I'm a Japanese car fan, so it's even better. Good work, Lexus. Good work.